defense from the first game, I told you they were tackling. They were just like
They were
caressing.
tackling air.
They were just caressing the offensive players.
Uh,
And you told me, no, it's not like that until you watch it. And you said you might be right.
the Buffs, they're limping. End of the season. Tough season, man. They started off right. They started off very right. And then I'll say it turned into shit.
Hmm.
3-0 from 3-0 to 3-0 to 4-8. 4 wins, 8 losses. Four more than last year. So
Yeah.
that's a 400% increase. Hey, but it's tough, man. And people have already started decommitting, man.
Yeah.
We were praising Dion, and I still think Dion can turn that ship around. But I think maybe, maybe he has to. Maybe this is gonna be his toughest job as a coach, as the face of an organization, as the general manager of an organization, because it's not gonna go easy. That you're not gonna get the wins handed to you like at Jackson State. Definitely, that's not gonna happen. So you're now in the Pac-12. You have to have good coaching, and the coaching part is on him. And of course, you need talent. Can't win without talent. Think that's something we learned from Bill Belichick. Can't win without talent, but sometimes he was making well his his coaching staff was not making the right decisions, and it seems like other people have been watching. And a second high ranked player decommitted this past week. So let's see how it goes, man. It's I think it's a shame. He started that good, and then well, I guess it's not as easy, right?
It's definitely not easy. And to be honest, so you've been watching football more than me. I watch a lot of used to watch a lot of basketball, not anymore because I don't have the time to watch it as much. But in basketball, it's very what's interesting about basketball, and that's also exciting about basketball. So it's a different kind of excitement, is that they play. So let's say the NBA, they play 82 games, and in 82 games, you have enough time to start bad, but still turn it around. With football, whether it's professional football or college football, it's just like you have a couple of weeks, you have a couple of games, and you win or you lose. But you can end up at the top one season and then at the bottom the next one. Dion started very well. I think he had momentum on his side. He had a lot of enthusiasm on his side, a lot of celebrities
Working on the
visiting.
sideline.
Yeah. But what he thought that he could do with the team that he had, what he has, is I think he thought he could do more. The defense from the first game, I told you, they were tackling. They were just like
They were
caressing.
tackling air.
They were just caressing the offensive players.
Uh,
And you told me, no, it's not like that until you watch it. And you said you might be right. And that's to
I
me
watched
was just
full
that,
game.
that
So before that, before you were watching more games, so as the length more game than me. I was watching in the beginning. I was watching more the recap, and then when I watched a live game, I was like,
yeah,
these guys can play.
yeah. So it's like the
And
defense, but Dion was banking on people committing. Dion's whole motto is if you don't function, you need to go because I need to get someone else. And now the someone else isn't coming in.
yeah,
And what do you do now? Now I do think that Dion is still Dion, so you can always get um, a player who's not like a top ranked player, but is like a solid, for example, number
Three
10.
star,
I mean,
three
yeah,
out of five.
3 out of 5, but still solid and can do enough, and with the right work ethic. And yeah, I think Dion can work with that. So, but he was when the way the first couple of games were going, if he could have continued that trend, he would get he would get to choose between five stars or 4.5 stars or 5.5 stars, for example, but not now. He needs to pick what he has, and I don't think that's the ideal situation for him based on his system. Other coaches were criticizing him because they were saying, no, you need to have a program that develops player, not throw players away if they don't play well. But his
That's
style is
that's
hire
easy.
people.
That's
But
easy to say.
yeah, when
It,
you're
it,
winning, yeah, when you're
but
winning,
not
and
only that, not only that. So, for example, if you're getting five-star recruits as Alabama, well, there's not a lot. Well, you have to develop, of course, but they already have a higher base and a higher ceiling, so you
yeah,
don't have to develop as much. If you have a two-star recruit and you have to develop him up to 3 or 4, with a chance he will go to Alabama after, then what's the point?
that's true. That's true. But hey, it's his style. His style
Yes, no.
is his message has always been do the job or get replaced. And now, but the same goes for him. So I do think that he has the ability. If someone can turn it around, it's him. He still has the name. He can still get the views. So I think he just needs to start winning. And yeah, we just need to wait and see what will happen. But I think we
This
all expected more, and it was very underwhelming what we got to see.
I made a small mistake. This is the third decommissioned player. Yeah, he decommitted. He had a four-star quarterback who decommitted. He had a five-star wide receiver who decommitted, and right now a three-star quarterback who's decommitting. So
Yeah, let's see. Well,
let's see.
let's see.
Maybe he'll have to be the quarterback next year.
No, he did say that this is the toughest time he has experienced in a long time,
Yeah.
but he is no. I mean, he's a winner all his life. He's been a winner all his life, and so now it's just another challenge for him. But if he can overcome it, you know, then it would be great. And overcoming it, the Buffaloes still finished with a better record than the last 2 years combined. So it's, let's say, in that sense it's better. But when you start with a 4 game with when you start a season with a 4 game winning streak, and then you proceed by losing almost all the other games, if not all, then yeah, it's not what you want.